You gotta push the button. Rookies. Anyway, so we're actually back on the 88 Firebird. Like I said, we're gonna try to get some content on this. I didn't really acquire that much stuff for it yet. I did get a trans. You may see that in this video, but I found a turbo hydromatic 400, TH 400, 250 bucks out of a motorhome. Those had 40,000 miles, so we'll see if it works. Who knows? Anyway, I brought a battery with me today, and we have this door. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today, but I am gonna hook this battery up just to kind of see what happens and works and whatever. Maybe I should figure out like a fuel pump situation so that it doesn't blow fuel all over the place. Just kind of thinking of that. I got a ground wire unhooked. We'll probably just take that and put that guy here. But anyway, that's kind of what we're gonna do today so far. We'll get that in there. I did pick out a name for this thing. It got me really thinking. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, it got me really thinking when I, bought this car and stuff. It's not really white and black, but I'm planning on just making this fender black here. But not too long ago, I lost my dog. I had her for 15 years, very long time. I get choked up talking about it every time, but we're gonna name this thing Lola. That's kind of a tribute to her. Hopefully she can kind of live on in this car. Obviously I'd like it to be a little bit more cleaner for her, but at the end she was a little rough on the edges. Unfortunately she got ill and sick, and just dogs don't last that long. We're lucky we got 15 years out of her. Great dog for those years. So we're gonna have her live on in this, and hopefully she'll go fast. So that's kind of cool. I've been thinking about that all day long. But whatever, no more sappy crap. Let's get to it. There's a fuse for the fuel pump. One says injection, and there's another one that says FP injection. So we're gonna pull both of those, and hopefully we don't get fuel sprayed all over the place. Even if it does, it should just be a prime. So shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm going to pop this cable on there, get our battery in here, and hook it up and see if we see any smoke, I guess. Catch you in a minute. Strut tower bolts are 1/2 inches, or the nuts for those. They could obviously vary. I don't know if you can see much under this, underneath the hood here, and I don't really know if this is going to be a really good ground because it's painted black, but hey, we're going to make it work. Oh, that's good. That's tight. Tight enough for what we're doing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoever put this massive cable in here, anybody who works on GMs, you know the struggle of those battery cables. So I guess let's go over to the car here. We got that hooked up. Like, I haven't traced that back to see what it's hooked to really. So I don't even know if this thing's gonna do anything. I see no dome lightage. Mine used to have a button on it. Okay, nothing. So, guess we're gonna have to track back and see what we got going on here. I guess that door's not really in a good place, is it? They've got a big terminal over there, and they've got this one right here. I guess I could kind of maybe follow that. That goes to a couple fusible links. So, and they've got that cut there. Oh gosh. we're gonna have to pull this whole harness apart and see what the heck they got going on. It's not too big of a deal. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to hook this guy up. Let me see if anything happens. Oh, why don't you go in there and see if you see a dome light on? You know what a dome light is?
Yeah.
It's on?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, so I guess I'm gonna pull this negative off or this positive off here and pop that guy on. This is just lovely crimp. How fancy. And then we'll see what happens. I'm really, really excited to see these headlights pop up. All right, so we got a dome light on still, or now? Huh?
Yes.
Oh, hello? Am I talking to a wall? Okay, let's grab our keys. See if we have anything crazy happen. We got a little beep action. One click forward. Okay, fans kick on. See any fuel coming out up there? Leaking?
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, big time.
Great. Oh, what? Yep, that's fuel. Where'd that come out of?
Up here. Or.
Oh God. Oh man. Well, at least fuel dries up. Dang. Well, I guess we didn't find the fuel pump fuse, huh? That's great. I can't remember which. My Camaro's an 88, so it should be something close to one of these. Okay, it may be this one, because they have these plugs that are fuses.
It smells so good.
I know you love the smell of gas. All right, so it's got to be one of these. So we're gonna pull both of those fuses. I'm pretty sure. We'll see what happens now, I guess. Thankfully, gas evaporates. Okay, we found it. I don't know which one, but whatever. So this guy had a carb setup on this, so he just had a fuel regulator hooked up to the electric pump, because your electric pump obviously pumps probably about 50 to 60 PSI, which a carburetor can't handle. Obviously in this, we're gonna run it out less, so maybe that fuel pump, because it's all new stuff in there, even if anything, we can pull and put a wall barrel 255 or something in it, should be enough to run that 5.3. So let me see if these lights, I don't know if you have to have the key on for the lights. I'm gonna see if I can, well, screw it. We'll try the lights first. Oh yeah! Are they both up?
Yeah, but only one works.
One? Yeah, whatever. As long as it works. I mean, it goes up. Oh yeah! Oh! Might need a little lube, eh? Hello? It might be out, so. But that's cool. That's a big thing with these motors don't work. Come check out these gauges, which we may not be really using because obviously we're going to be racing this thing. I love the tint red gauge cluster. I don't know if you can really see that in the camera. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, horn works. Very good. Way better than my Camaros. Let's see this. That's what I want to check these windows. Oh boy. The GM window motor. Mine were garbage too. They are so slow. See, that side is still manual over there. And this is a power window door, so I don't know if they don't know what they did. So, whatever. That's pretty cool though, the lights work. I thought that there would be a release for the hatch. Maybe that's what used to be in here. Oh, unless there's a button somewhere, which I don't see. We'll pull the keys out and we'll see if this rear hatch actually works, because there's actually a motor inside of this thing that comes up as you, yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, no, it's coming up. Check it out. Yeah, so our latch is working. So what happens is, some of these, I think on your earlier Camaros and Firebirds, watch your feet, don't fall in the door. They just had like manual ones. I don't know if it pulled it down or not, but these always had motors in them so that when you grab the hatch, you put it to a point and it pulls it down itself. Realistically, there should be a button in here. I've never heard of there only being a car coming with one power window, because this side the window works on the roll when you roll it down. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe because they swapped the door, they added a window switch to it. Maybe they had a parts car. God, that door is so nice. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Definitely, like I said, gonna have to go through this harness. Should we see which one's the fuel pump? Hold on. Where do it go? Okay, not that one. Oh, the key's not on, idiot. Oh, that's not the right one. No fuel there. Oh, all right. Left side, well, right side if you're looking at it. So I don't know what this one's for. I'll plug it back in. I think there was stuff for certain things. So we just remember this one is the fuel pump. I'm gonna show you which button to hit for the lights. Come here, you. See the one that says, see where the lights are? See that little symbol there? Yeah, you just push that up, because I want to watch them come up. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Down. Huh. Go ahead, up. Down. Oh my God, that thing's making some noise, huh? Go ahead. Don't touch them. Maybe like that? I don't know, I tightened it a little bit. Go ahead. Oh, that was really bad. All right, go up. Go down. Oh, smooth. Go up. Oh, a little noise. Go down. That didn't help. All right, I don't know what's going on with that. We'll figure that out at a later date, but at least they work. Maybe those gears inside there are stripping, or it just needs some lube. I don't know. You know, that one closes okay. All right. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Got some power and stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna have to rip this whole harness out because these things are not right in here. I'll look up the wiring diagram for it and go through all of it. Almost make it just to where it kind of runs the fuel pump still, because we're gonna have to have power to that. Runs the headlights, certain other things. because obviously we're going to be putting a 5.3 in here, so we're going to need that we're going to need that harness. So it's going to be separate Firebird 5.3 harness. They'll be separate from each other. So maybe next year we'll see you, and we're going to maybe put this door on. You're live! So bear with us, we're trying to get this down. I'm trying to have her film, whatever. And man, I'm just realizing something, that this door, yeah, it looks like crap, but I just, literally just looking at this, realized this. This is a ground effects door. This car, wherever this came off of a Firebird or whatever, had ground effects. You see any holes in this? I'm not gonna put something on here with holes in it. Oh God. Well, I guess that saves us from doing that and $100 down the drain. Either way, it's a very clean door, so if we have an issue, you know, whatever. This thing's a little rusty on it, but I can bear with it. It doesn't matter to me. Maybe now I can try to match the paint a little bit better to this back here. I just want it to look decent. But honestly, it looks all right to me, whatever. And this door honestly wasn't gonna match anyway, so I'm literally looking at this thing and I'm like, this is a freaking ground effects door. But it's pretty cool. We got this thing, do I still got the battery hooked up? I think so. We got this thing all hooked up. Some power to it. Unfortunately, we wasted $100 on that door. But at the same point, it is a clean door. So we'll have it, whatever. All the lights work in here and everything. Oh, the lights come on with. Are these gauge lights on?
Yes.
These gauge lights were just working. Maybe I unhooked something. Maybe that, I don't know what I did. But yeah, that's pretty cool. The hatch works. I would think there'd be a button for the door lock. Maybe this is the button. Oh no, that was probably a release for that. I don't know what's going on in here. What is this thing? Let's see if our blower motor works. Nada. They may have it just unhooked. I see a bunch of these things going around here. Little twisty boys. But we'll figure that out at a later date. That's a future Rudy problem. Turn our lights off. Hey, the light sounded good going down. So like I said, I would think that there would be a switch in here for this hatch. Maybe there is and it's just not in there right now. They took it out or whatever and the wires are just hanging there. Because there's an empty hole there. But this is how it was designed in obviously the 80s. When you hit the button for the trunk to release and go up, if I can get this freaking key in here, this is how it's supposed to open for you. A little futuristic, I guess, for the time. Not really. I mean, the 80s, they were doing a bunch of stuff. If I could get my Camaros hatched open like that, that'd be awesome. It's just kind of sacked out from just all the use and everything. So that's pretty cool, that works. I did go into this storage thing over here the other day, and I ended up finding like a whole pack of wrenches, standard and metric, a couple sockets and stuff. So this thing's already paying for itself, man. I mean, that pretty much paid for the door. Yeah, right. So, you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? I wish I would have realized that. I do that to myself a lot, where I get too excited about something because it is a very clean door. But like I said, worst case scenario, something happens to either the IROC or this car. These doors work for both, so we'll have it. We'll just have to get it the heck out of the way because it's literally in the middle of the floor. All right, well, I mean, that's going to be it for today, really, because we obviously aren't going to put that door on. And I can live with this for now. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. I guess I'm kind of thinking that now because we are making a somewhat drag car. It doesn't have to be beautiful. But anyway, so we got the power hooked up, which is great. We know stuff works. Lights work, which is cool. Fuel pump definitely works because that blasted all over the place. And like I said, I'll have to pull this harness out, clean it up because it's been clipped, flipped, tied, taped, chewed on. I don't know what, but it doesn't look good. I can probably fix it. We'll have to make a standalone for the 5.3 anyway that we get, and we'll pretty much make this a standalone. We'll get rid of the junk we don't need. They may have already did that, I don't know. But we'll get a wiring diagram and stuff like that. Next video will probably be on the actual TH400 for this thing that I got. Because that thing's out of a motorhome, I'm gonna have to swap the tail shaft housing out of it. And because motorhomes have this big brake assembly on the back, and you have to swap that out because it's a bolt-in style yoke instead of a slip-in style. So you have to swap out the tail shaft housing, get a slip yoke. There's adapters, like adapter yokes and all that kind of stuff. When I make that video, I'll put the links in there for all that stuff. If you've never done it, you can find all that research out there because it's an old school swap that guys do. People have been using TH400 since they've been out, you know, in other cars. So all that stuff's out there, but I'll put a link in the bottom of that next video if you guys haven't done that yet and this is your first time hearing about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Good stuff. You know, we know what works and everything and what we got to do. We found out the name for this beautiful girl, which is great. With the name Lola, I'm never going to be able to sell this thing now, but that's okay. So hopefully you guys like that. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe for me if you can. Small channel, but we're going to get up there and get some content out for you guys. Take it easy.